Hello everybody. Ready to go on Saturday morning. Let's get this done. Come into the chat when you can. If you like to chat, if you don't, you can just watch. I'm watching the snow melt. We got about 3 or 4 inches of snow yesterday, and hey Marsh Witch, hey Callie Marie. We got about 4 inches of snow. It didn't stick on the streets at all. It's melting now, but it got down to like 25 last night, so did not get out this morning for a run, but you know, tomorrow's a new day. Yeah, hey Pickle Lover. It's supposed to get up in the 40s today, so we'll live, but how's everybody today? Everybody get a good night's sleep? So, yesterday I made a video about, I'll just go ahead and get started because nobody wants to wait around on me to talk. I made a video about how people were making fun of how Natasha and Max and some other people on her panel were laughing at Mrs. Portland. So, you know, Mrs. Portland, the stuff around Mrs. Portland is funny. And it is. It's funny, and then it's not funny. And, but, just a second, do not disturb. But the point of the video is that Max was going around all over, you know, different groups on YouTube, and she was talking about Hannah and why, you know, everybody needs to leave Hannah alone, and, you know, bowing up for Hannah and everything. But then she goes on Natasha's panel, and they are laughing so hard they can barely talk. Did anybody see that? So then last night I got a copyright strike from Natasha on that video because she doesn't like it. I mean, obviously I've made videos of her before, and you know, I don't know if that's legit. I've got to do some checking on it because I used like 4 minutes of about a 2 hour, yeah, I bet it's about a 2 hour, I think it was like a 2 or 4 hour, I don't remember. She had one of her regular panel things. It went on and on and on, and I used, the part that I saved was a little over 6 minutes, and I ended up using a little over 4 minutes of this whole thing. But she's copyright striking it because she didn't like the content. But here's the thing. Hey, Mark. Not the video, what they did. Yeah. Yeah, thanks, Pickle Lover. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you know, I have laughed at Mrs. Portland. I have, but I don't go around YouTube telling everybody that they have to be nice to Hannah. I mean going hard for that. And thanks, Marsh Witch. Well, it's still there. I haven't taken it down yet. So here's the deal. Yesterday, news broke about Braun Laundry's parents getting sued by Gabby Petito's parents, right? So if you don't know about that, they're suing because the laundry parents wouldn't tell them anything, and they're claiming that that they knew, you know, that he told them that he killed Gabby, and then they claim that they not only did Mrs. Laundry she she deleted or blocked on Facebook and her phone so that they couldn't text or messenger her when they were trying to find their darling daughter. I mean, this is crazy. But anyway, the point of what I'm saying is that Natasha Cooper, on her true crime page, which grew by leaps and bounds because of Gabby Petito, is over there yesterday streaming WFLA. That's her content, and hours of it, and she did hour after hour after hour of it back for the Gabby Petito case when they were looking for Brian Laundrie. But you can't use 4 minutes of her video? Is she that special? Yeah, sweet Irish gal. Yeah, I know that about Mrs. Portland. Mrs. Portland's not innocent of anything. I wasn't taking up for Mrs. Portland. I was trying to see how Max could be so disingenuous, because she's talking about and laughing her ass off at this woman who's clearly has mental deficiencies, and then going all over YouTube talking about how great Hannah is and how nobody can say anything to Hannah, when Hannah's part of Natasha's channel all the time. She's in the background talking to Natasha. She's part of it. I'm not saying we should go after Hannah at all. The kids need to be left out of it. She is 21. She is Natasha's daughter, so she's her child. But she's been part of some of the stuff. And so how can you be so staunchly defending her, but yet you're just laughing your ass off at Mrs. Portland? That's right, Pickle Lover. Natasha's the one person that Mrs. Portland wants to emulate, wants to be part of her group, wants to everything. That's all she's going on there saying, leave Natasha, NC's people, leave me alone, stay out of my page, blah, blah. And then, Natasha starts talking about her. And that's exactly what Mrs. Portland wanted. Could you not see that? Hey, Tamara. Oh, right. I can't stand the nightgown. Oof. Yep. Hey, and I sent you an email yesterday. I don't know if you saw it. She does. She just restreams WFLA, and she's got thousands of people on her YouTube channel, and she's, copyright striking because somebody used 4 minutes of a video of her that's altered. It's not even like it's got breaks in it, and it's all this stuff, and I don't understand that, only that I know that she hated it, so whatever. Hey, that's what I'm saying. I need to talk to you about that, Lycan. Yes. I don't even know. I didn't watch her. I didn't know about the news yesterday until I saw Mommy Ramblings was reading the court document, and so I listened to her read the court document, and then I went my own way, because this is a court document. A lot of stuff's going to come down. They should go to court and all that, and a lot to come. And hey, Penny, for your thoughts. Yeah, Callie Marie, I'm going to see about it, because yeah, and Hannah's not a kid. She's in the video. She's always in there. She's always chiming in. She'll call Natasha out and say, that's not true, or that's not how it happened, and so she's part of it. She's not special, and why doesn't WFLA do anything about her? And yes, I don't understand Max's deal, and then Max is over there in Natasha's chat. I know she was talking about me, and I'm going to read what she said in her post over there. Let me find it. I was looking for something this morning, so my phone's all uh-oh, what did I do? Oh, here it is. Max, apparently I have stalker creeper as fuck made a video of me laughing. The uncouth things written on that video was disgusting. What? I mean, I didn't say anything disgusting. There were a few comments that went a little bit kind of maybe towards disgusting, but come on, Max, what you did, and I'm not as stalker creepy as fuck. A few days ago, you were coming into my chat saying, "Hey, friend." And then Max, at Mustang Sally, you kicked ass. That creepy lady blocked me so I couldn't even defend myself for something I didn't even do. All those people said the most horrible things about Mrs. P. Something you didn't do, Max? What did I say you didn't do? The video's still up if anybody wants to see it. It's up for now. I have 7 days to do, well, 6 days now, I guess, to do something about it, but Max is calling me a creepy lady. I'm a creepy lady. Natasha said I was a little person. That little person, remember the little man that helped her at the casino? The little man that helped her when she fainted because Siren was upset with her. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so creepy lady. Something is in big letters. You can go see. And then Max, I didn't screenshot it. She said that I blocked her and that she couldn't go defend herself. I have not blocked her. She's not blocked. I only have like a few bots blocked and what else? I don't even think I blocked any negative I've deleted one comment back a while back, and it wasn't over this, and it was a while back, and I haven't blocked people. Yep, that's right, Pickle Lover. NC kids. None of them are kids except the one niece. Yes, exactly, Pickle Lover. That's what I'm saying. She struck that video because it was showing how disgusting she is, and I've made a lot of videos about her, and she didn't strike them. I mean, I hope she doesn't, but well, yeah, sweetheart gal, hey, I don't know if I said hey yet, but Mrs. Portland didn't just, I mean, her mental issues go back to, I'm sure, back to her childhood. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Mrs. P, but it can be funny, but I just don't like to laugh. Hi, Daniel. I just don't think it's right that, it was the hypocrisy of Max, the whole reason that I made the video. It's the hypocrisy. Yeah, there you go, Dippity Doo. Exactly. She's in on what, too? Noodles. Yeah, I've watched her. I've watched the Noodle Mash. I've watched her a few times. What? All the true facts about Mrs. Portland before runoff in Natasha, she said, was this way in school. Get your facts straight. Are you telling me to get my facts straight? I'm not sure what you're saying there. Exactly. I've only known about Kelly for a few weeks, and I actually became a member over there a week ago, I guess, and Max was in there, and she was being really friendly and everything, and then next thing I knew, Max is over there throwing money at Natasha. I mean, no wonder Natasha took up for her yesterday and wanted to delete that, because, I mean, she's got this new Max person coming into her chat throwing $20 at a time at her. I mean, whoa. I know I did, Joe, and that's them. That's on them. They know what they did. Mrs. P's still here. She's I'll find her name in a minute. I can't remember what it is. Hey, Poison Ivy. Thanks, Poison Ivy. Looks like y'all might have got about the same amount of snow that I did down here. And yeah, so yeah, and the thing about it is, how long do y'all think Max is going to last over there with NC? If you go to NC's channel, the panel has completely changed. It's like a chameleon, or no, it's, I don't know, let's just call it a snake. The snake sheds its skin and it gets a new skin. And so, you know, it's March, take a picture of the panel, and they'll be up there for, you know, a few weeks or whatever, and then they'll have a whole new panel. And Scarlett, Natasha and Scarlett are at odds. They had a entire panel, and the whole thing was about mob mentality, which was so funny. I left that part up because it's mob mentality, and they're a panel of 6, you know, between 3 to 6 people up there laughing their asses off at Mrs. Portland. But, you know, God forbid somebody takes 4 minutes of this hours-long video and uses it on YouTube to, hi JD, to talk about them. Thanks for saying hi. So you're listening, or you can go to her channel even if you're blocked. Even if you're a blocked biatch, you can still go to her channel. Yeah, they do. They leave. They get kicked off. I've got a little snippet of her talking about mods leaving. And it's a revolving door. That's right, Marsh Witch. And nobody can stay with her. Just another troll, hey. She goes through friends faster than her bedazzled panties. Ooh. That was a good one. I do hate In Boots. Her channel name is, here, let me go look. It is Mrs. P without a space between it. Now you're Y-O-U-R, a blocked bitch. Biatch. B-I-U-T-C-H. She's got a video posted today. I have not seen it yet. So there's that. But yeah, the hypocrisy. They're just full of themselves. They think they're so cool. Hey Baroness, welcome. That's what I'm saying, M. Fisher. Maybe if they're so ashamed, they shouldn't do it. And then, oh well, I'm gonna get that struck because they were talking about me. I did. I pointed it out. It was a good video too. Yeah, they don't leave. She kicks them out. Excuse me for that. Yeah, they go back and forth too. They go around, come back, go somewhere else, come back. I think Siren's trying to come back. You can't watch it. So I'm gonna find out how I can counter the strike, because I haven't been around YouTube that long and I don't know all the copyright laws. So I mean, I don't know, but Lycan said I could strike it, so I'm gonna ask him about it. But I mean, counter it. I don't want to counter it and then end up getting a real strike, because if I don't take it down within 7 days, I will get a strike, and that would be one of 3, and I don't want to get in that position over a 4-minute video. That's fine. Hey Spooky, welcome. Ooh, right, Pickle Lover? I mean, and the thing is, there's so many channels, there's so much to watch. There's so much on YouTube. hopefully I can find some new content for y'all as well as myself. Because I mean the whole Natasha thing is just it flow. It's just a constant revolving. You know those paddle thing, those water mill things that go around, and it's like that. I don't know, just another troll. I just know that they are. I know that NC said something about something that Scarlett said about the murder. What's his name? The guy that killed his wife and kids. It's something to do with that case. Yeah, Joe, I know. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I hit a nerve because they were embarrassed. I'm not sure what you're saying, Poison Ivy. Oh, Shanann. Okay, yeah. The Watts case. Oh, okay, Dippity Doo. See, I don't even... Oh, it's down again? Well, she just posted a video. Let me see. I'm going to go over here and... Oh. Well, the channel's still there. Oh, wait. There's a video. It's 4 minutes and 48 seconds. I don't want to play it because I don't know what she's saying in there or anything. See, Pickle Lover, my first thought was, well, I'm going to strike this. And then I thought, well, she's got a $20,000 attorney fee, so I don't have a $20,000 donations of attorney fees so that I can go to court with her. But yeah, Marsh, which I wasn't in YouTube at that time, so I don't know all this stuff that went on with all that. I know that what I heard was that Natasha wasn't a very good didn't have very good coverage of it, but she's about to cover it again. I mean, I don't know. See, that's what I'm saying. The other day she said she knew everybody that Shanann ever knew. What? You knew everybody who knew Shanann Watts, but you don't even live in the same state. Got it. Exactly, Pickle Lover. I mean, you know, you can't have a following if you agree with everybody, right? You can't have a following anywhere if everybody agrees with you 100% of the time. Yet, if these people don't agree with her, they're on the outs with her. I mean, it is over. That's what I was going to say, Baroness. It is over. Oh, well, be careful, Poison Ivy. I know the roads aren't bad, but it doesn't take much, you know, weirdos out driving on Saturday morning. I'm sorry, Spooky. I mean, I just gave you the name. I'm seeing that it's there. Yeah, I did ask Lycan for help because I don't know anything about... He was just the first person I thought of that would probably know. Yeah, what was the deal about that? I did see something about that a while back, that her kids were out there digging a grave to see if that's something about Shanann Watts, you know, because she was buried, and so are those kids part of her channel? Because she did include that in her channel, right? Wasn't that part of her coverage when they dug that grave? Exactly, Spooky, and that's what I'm saying. She doesn't. What did she do on the Gabby Petito case? She streamed WFLA and another news nation. She streamed them. Like I said, I would go on there and I would come to YouTube because I was new on YouTube. That's how I found her, was the cover to that. And I was new to YouTube, and I'm like, I'm confused. Where am I? Because, you know, here's WFLA for hours, and I wasn't on their channel. I was on her channel, and I'm like, what the freak? I don't get it. Oh, wow. Wow, Poison Ivy, that's interesting. Wow. They called, who gay? Be careful. Yeah, it is long over. Hey, Detective Turtle Gun, were you up all night, dude? Hey, Natasha Victim, you should have a wrench. I gave you a wrench last time, if you want to help me out, because I'm gonna get another screen, and I'm gonna start doing some, you know, screen sharing again. I did some at the very first, but I don't like to do it. I can't see everything. Hey, SA, what's all gone now? We are, because she didn't like the video I made about her and Max yesterday, and so she struck that video and copyright strike. So I gotta try to, you know. And here's the thing, Detective, I was just saying, I know you just came in, that she can just screen live WFLA for hours for content on her true crime channel, but you can't. But she struck me for using 4 minutes of a hours-long video of her content that's altered, and also, you know, there's breaks in it, and it's not a solid 4 minutes, you know. She is lazy. She is, Natasha Victim. Do you have a wrench? Because I'm over in the StreamYard and I can't see if you do. Yeah, she wants those views. Of course, we all want our views. Baroness. Yeah, me too, Baroness. Hey, Firefly. Happy birthday! 60's a great year. My 60th was so wonderful. People think we're old, but you know, I go run 4 to 5 miles every... Oh, a video of bashing Siren, but she says she's not homophobic. Happy birthday, Firefly. I mean, I would love to sing happy birthday to you, but dang, I don't sing very good, you know. You fell asleep. Did you snore? Did you light a cigarette and then fall back to sleep immediately like Dorothy did? Because I'm scared she's gonna burn her house down. See, that's what I'm saying, SA. If you want coverage from WFLA, you go to WFLA. You don't go to Natasha Cooper True Crime or whatever she calls it, and she calls herself a true crime queen. Jesus. Thank you, Natasha Victim. Thank you so much. Really, I appreciate it. Sorry there's no pay. I mean, I'm not getting paid either, so I can't help you right now. Oh, wow. Yeah, let me let me help you out here. I don't normally like to share stuff, but I mean, I don't normally want to. There, it's in a comment. It's in a comment. Let me catch up. Hey, Auntie Side-Eye. Yeah, she did. She knows it makes her look bad. It makes Max probably was like, look, I've already given you $40 this week, or $60, or however much she's given her. You better do this for me. That bitch over there, you know, like I didn't even do anything to them. Yes, Natasha Victim, she struck my video that I made yesterday about Max and Hannah and her and Kelly the Advocate and Tia Simone and somebody else that's got initials I forgot. Because, you know, it was too true. They couldn't handle it. So she copyright strikes me for 4 minutes of a video when she's over there running video after video after video of live streaming WFLA about the laundry case, even yesterday. See, there's what I'm saying. No, it won't last over there with Tasha because Max turned Kelly's channel into the Max channel. And the thing is, whenever Max is on panel, like when Max was on the panel with Kelly's, when she's on a panel, she's usually pretty quiet if there's more than her and the host. It's usually, she barely chimes in. That's why she was part of that panel, but I didn't really make her a big part of that video yesterday because she was being a lot quieter about it. Thanks, SA. I need some coffee. I'm drinking iced tea. So just another troll. I didn't watch Natasha's coverage yesterday. I clicked on there. I saw WFLA was streaming. I was like, no, I am not watching this. I'm not giving her watch time for restreaming WFLA. It's just ignorant. I'll go to WFLA. Oh, thanks, Firefly. She's bad at true crime. And, you know, because the Gabby Petito case blew up so quickly, and there weren't, and she was it was one of those things where you're in the right place at the right time, and she took action and started covering it big time, and so there weren't a lot of people covering it. There just weren't in the beginning, and she built that channel up fabulously. Oh, well, I'm 61 now. But yeah, I mean, that's funny, Firefly. The curtain rod ran off with the loofah sponge. Well, I wanted to make another singing video, but I don't know. Thanks, Marshwitch. I don't know. Yeah, Spooky. Nodding off with a cigarette that you lit and then being so asleep that your dogs can't wake you up. This was after she lit the cigarette. Your son sleeps through school. And then it's just funny. You come back on and it's like, oh, I fell asleep. There's her page. I don't know if y'all found it, but that's how it looks right now. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Who's Spooky? Who needs to get off YouTube and get herself together? Talking about Natasha? Oh, you're welcome in, Boots. I know, Pickle Lover. Thank you, thank you. Thanks a lot. Yeah, I know. She's just pissed. I mean, I'll take it down. It's not like the end of the world if I have to take it down. I'm just like the hypocrisy of streaming some huge. I guess, you know, she's so small that to WFLA, Natasha's just a small cookie. But the thing is, it doesn't take that long to strike. They could do a strike. I guess they just don't care. It's like she's not taking viewers from us, but she is. So I don't know. I know, Joe. They don't like the way they looked in that mirror, and they're pissed off about it. Oh, really, Dippity Doo? I don't know her. I don't know her. She does. She streams the news. And and by the way, Natasha Victim, if somebody comes in here, you're my only mod right now. But if anybody comes in here talking mean to me, let me decide, because I did say Max could come over here and talk about it. So don't immediately, do immediately block the bots that come in. Yeah, but she will, and I mean, and that's just all I've seen her. I've seen her donate 2 times. Not yesterday was one I saw $19.99, and then 2 the day before. One was I think $19.99, and one was $9.99. So, you got a whole new person who's new to you, and all of a sudden she's throwing you money. Yeah, you're gonna keep her around. Shit. Exactly. Oh, it'll be crazy. It'll happen. It'll happen. I know. I never even heard of Max until about less than 2 weeks ago, and she's all over YouTube. Hi, Blue Velvet River, and she's all over YouTube, taking up for Hannah. Leave Hannah alone. I don't care. Leave Hannah alone. Leave Mrs. Portland alone, and don't make her fodder for your whole freaking live video. I don't know either. I've never seen her except a picture of her, and I think she said she's a bodybuilder. Yeah, I know what happened to Lynn. Lynn and Natasha broke up. From my understanding, Lynn was upset with, from what I heard from Natasha, was that Lynn reported Natasha to the Petito family, and while she was being part of her panel. So they've been split up for a while. It's just now been told what happened. Yeah, I like that too, Auntie Sada. Yes, Baroness Fahrenheit, big time. On her panel. Yes, and you can go to my video that's been struck for copyright from yesterday about Max, and it's got Max in the headline. It's the only one I've got that's got Max in the headline. And you can go see what I was trying to call them out about. And Max and Kelly are on panel. Well, Blue Velvet, thank you so much. Yeah, and I think that was part of it too, because Lana came back, and Lana and Lynn have some court issues going on from what I've heard. I think you're right, Annie Side-Eye, but then recently I did hear Natasha say that she had, excuse me, she had reported her to the Petito family. Yeah, there you go. Oh, I don't see M. Fisher. I don't know about Kelly's channel. I know that whenever I came here to YouTube, I heard something about Kelly the Advocate, and I saw her one day on Natasha's live. Not her, it was, her avatar. a few months ago, and then I heard that she had left YouTube, and then a few weeks ago she came back, and that's when I found her, and I liked listening to her, so I was listening to her, but I don't know. Why do you think she's not going to last? 'Cause I don't know all the truth. I don't know what happened, so. What? Thanks, Natasha Victim. Yeah, thank you. I don't know. It's crazy. White Knight. Oh yeah, thanks, Natasha Victim. Yeah, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. My subs this week have been like up and down, up and down. Not very far up and down. I think I started at 616 and I think I'm back there after making a few videos that people were like, well, we liked her, but now we don't. We liked her when she made a video about this guy over here, but now she made a video about this person, so we don't like her anymore. So that's okay. That's it, Natasha Victim. Give her money, and then she'll be happy with you. I think that has something to do with it, Dippity Doo. I think the Lana thing has something to do with it. I think that's part of it all. Yeah, I think so too, but I don't think she's still. I think the 20K is long gone, but you know. Yeah, she does. People are always calling her out about her donations, but they will turn on each other. Yeah, she was very quiet. Kelly was very quiet, and I heard her laughing a little bit. Look, it was funny. I mean, Natasha can be funny. She can be funny when she's making fun of other people. And I can see why everybody was laughing. It is funny. The part of it that was so bad for me was the hypocrisy. Because of all the stuff about Hannah that's been going on, people saying really stupid things about her, saying that she's got learning disabilities and stuff when she's a good college student. And even if she did have learning disabilities, so what? I don't know why people are saying rude stuff about Hannah. There's no reason to say rude stuff. My point is, you got Hannah over here who's kind of part of Natasha's channel because she's always being heard in there and she's part of it. And then over here you got Mrs. P, who's got a lot of behavioral issues and mental capacity issues, who's very smart and conniving. And you can laugh and stuff at her, but you can't, or you can take, you know, like, totally take up for Hannah, and don't you dare ever say anything about Hannah, but oh, Mrs. P, we can laugh our asses off at her because haha, she's funny. I mean, it's funny to laugh at her. That's hypocrisy. Yeah, I know, she does. She does that all the time. You can see it. And just because Natasha comes on there and says, people are saying that I donate to myself, I don't do that. Are we supposed to believe you when you say things like, really, just because you say you didn't do that doesn't mean that you didn't do that? I know, I haven't really been seeing much interaction between Dorothy and Natasha lately. I haven't seen Dorothy or Natasha in each other's chats. Now, I do watch them. I don't watch all of them. I watch bits and pieces of them, so I could be missing them coming into each other's chats, but I don't know. Yeah, I know. They try to act like they're so perfect and good people, but they're not. I know. She reminds them about the fundraiser. And then make up, you know, she gets money because she says, this is for the haters. Well, I'm not a hater. I don't hate. I don't like her, but I don't hate her. She has no interest in content. Are you talking about Kelly? You joined NC, took it over, and then unjoined after I saw NC in and when Kelly the Advocate started going on NC's panel. I see what you're saying, I think. So you were saying that you were part of Kelly's channel, and then you left when Natasha started coming over there? Yeah, we've never seen the receipts for those. Isn't it funny how isn't it funny how she'll come on and say she got a donation, and if you go look, like, it's never one of the people that we know. And why wouldn't people put their screen name on that? Like, if you gave money and you just put anonymous, wouldn't you want people to know you gave that money to Natasha? Hey, Radically Ruby, are you talking to me? Radically Ruby, you're a very unreliable source of information and very rude. Am I rude? I don't think so. I don't think I'm rude. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta believe people the first time. You can't. It's just like when Natasha let Mrs. P back into her group, and then it just, I mean, talking about a blow up. Yeah, exactly. You can tell where they come from. Hey, new account, who dis? Yeah, go away, Ruby. Oh, Radically Ruby, you are so, that's, oh, kiss my ass. Oh, kiss my ass. That's so, ooh, scary. She got a bug up her ass. Yeah, spooky. Oh, I don't even see what y'all seeing. Hey, sometimes good Ann. Yeah, I saw that. I saw part of that with Delaney going up. I don't know anything about Delaney. I've heard that name a million times over there, but I don't know why somebody wants to go up there and get chewed out. Yeah, the disgusting duo. Hey, that's an idea for a let me write that down, because I can't ever remember what I'm talking about. Disgusting duo. I might have to use that, Joe. I hope you don't mind. You can, when I get done with it, if I say something mean, you can strike it for copyright content, like Natasha did. I wasn't going to say anything, but, Well, Radically Ruby, I haven't lied about anything. So if you haven't heard factual stuff, it's because you weren't listening, because I haven't lied. I know, I joined her channel actually the other day, and I canceled. I mean, I'm still a member until the membership runs out in a few days or weeks or whatever. Yeah, Ruby can leave. Okay, Spooky. Thanks for staying and listening. Yeah, I know, Callie Marie. I'm not rude. I don't know anything. I don't know about Delaney. I don't know what that was really all about. I was just continuing to watch because at the very beginning I had been brought up, and my video, she started talking about that little person's video, and then she started talking about a bunch of stuff that had nothing to do with that video that she was mad about. And so I'm like, she barely said, she couldn't deny my video, because Well, I mean, it was the panel. So she may be able to copyright strike it, but she can't deny that it happened because it was her video. And my glasses are so dirty I can barely see. Yeah, that's true, Callie. Oh, they called me rude. Hey, Eyes with Soul, what are you going to say? Oh, okay, Eyes with Soul. Well, I didn't, I just said I heard that. I didn't say it was true. I heard that, and I asked somebody about it, and they said, well, a lot of people turned her in to the Petito family. That was the response I got, so what she did or didn't. Worst kind of National Enquirer. Exactly. Yeah. Welcome, Laura. Lulu. Laura Lulu. Welcome, sweet Lulu. Yeah, they're white knighting. They're in here. I've got more people in here than I think I've ever had in the live chat. I haven't gone live a whole lot of times, but it looks like I've got more than usual. The Dirty Duo. I think I'll make a video about that. NC Dorothy and CJ, the Bermuda Triangle. Wow, there's a bunch of stuff happening about CJ too, like using an old... This is in my opinion, and this is just what I've observed. I'm not trying to be a true crime channel or tell them that, you know, every little fact. I'm talking about what I've seen and heard, and it may or may not be true, but it's looking like CJ had a police visit years ago, and she used that in a recent video with Dorothy going, listen, we have to listen, let's do this for CJ, because CJ supposedly got another police call, and she had left her phone, or left it recording somehow, but it was really her phone from another time. Is that right, y'all? Is that what y'all heard? Disgusting duo. Like the Joker and what's the other bad guys? Yeah, Dorothy talks about me too, because I took a picture from a video of her. It's not a bad picture. It's a fine picture. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the picture. It's her face. There's nothing wrong with the picture, but because at one point she had used it on Facebook as a profile picture, from what she says, I mean, I don't know. I got it from a video on YouTube, so... And she talks bad about me and says that I'm going real life on her. Hello? I haven't gone real life on you, Dorothy. And I haven't gone real life on anybody. And, you know, let's see what M. Fisher says. Yeah, I don't... See, M. Fisher, I'm wanting to do a video about the flip-flop that's going on. These people can talk trash about somebody. They can call them every name in the book. Not just talk bad about them, but call them names like crazy. And then the next week, they're like best buddies. And then they're talking about somebody else. Where did I experience that in my life before? College dorm. Yes, that's where it was. College dorm with a bunch of 18-year-olds. Thanks, Callie Marie. She's going to cut Doffy. Doffy? Yeah. World Weekly News. Okay, so you heard what I'm saying about CJ, right? Truth or not, I don't know. I'm saying I don't know. I don't have court documents. Jesus, there's no way I can prove it. It sure sounds and looks that way from the videos I've seen, but yeah, Lulu's got to stick together. There you go. Yes, it was on that, hey Donnie, it was on the YouTube Cowgirls channel. It's a new channel, or I don't know if it's new, but it's new to me. It's new to me. See? You feel important because Dorothy's mad at you. See? The evidence is there. Crack me up, laugh my ass off hearing you've watched me 4 years. Daddy, welcome. Daddy has a bet on the... She's a scammer. She took money from you. Telling you her son... Was that recently at Christmas? I did see all that. It did appear that the husband got that. Now, I don't know if he did or not. I mean, maybe he got a different Xbox. So they could afford to buy Mrs. P's husband, Mr. P, an Xbox, but they needed help buying one for their son who actually doesn't live with them. Even though she told us he was living there and referenced him a million times over the Christmas season, saying that he was already in bed, that he was this and he was that, but he didn't even live there. So there you go, sweet Lulu. You gotta avoid the wars. It's hard to keep up, man. I can't keep up. I can make a video one day about these two people fighting, and then the next day they're best friends, and it just makes me look like I'm behind the times. But you know, it takes time to make a video and stuff. So yeah, I'm ready for flip-flop season. I'm tired of the snow and stuff. Glitter Princess, welcome. Somebody has the first initial video that she made, so the receipts are out there. I can't remember who had them, but they definitely right on. But you're definitely right on that's an old video. She's just attention clout. Okay, gotcha. I love it when I'm right. Blah blah. What link doesn't work? Yeah, I know. Dorothy was telling, was it Jessica that was on there and telling her, shh, shh, we gotta do this for CJ, and YouTube Cowgirl. So I'm hoping that somebody can help me figure out how to counter this copyright strike. And I guess because, I mean, I guess we all need to go report Natasha go to WFLA and make sure that they will get her to, she's got like, whoa, how many videos over there on her true crime channel that are copyright infringements. I mean, they're streaming live streams just uninterrupted for hours. That shit needs to come down. It does. You didn't like Granny talking about Molly Golightly? Yeah, I don't know. You don't owe CJ anything. Be careful, because I've seen in the past when they do the copyright strikes, they were just trying to dox you. Yeah, you do. Well, I don't know about this. I know what to strike someone you do, but I don't know. You can find me online. I mean, it's easy to find my real name, and my last name's not very common, and everybody already knows I live in Arkansas, so go Hogs, go Hogs. You know, I mean, they don't need that to find me. Seriously. They don't need me for that. Let me block that guy. It's petty. I know. It was just, I don't know. You strike me because you didn't like the 4-minute video I made, and that just opens you up for me to strike you at some point. No, I'm not going to retaliate today or anything like that. I'm not going to retaliate. It's just going to be like, well, I'm going to strike this because it needs to be struck, and, you know, she struck me, so, I mean, yeah, I got the bot out. Yeah, thanks, Natasha Victim. Yeah, I could use some thumbs up and some... Tasha and daughter on your list. Well, my list is short at the moment. Thanks, Natasha Victim. I have reached out to someone. If I don't hear back from him soon, I'm going to find someone. I'll find someone. YouTube doesn't really give you a whole lot of info. They were telling me I can contact her. Contact Natasha. I don't know. See there, Pickle Lover? Pickle Lover just capped it all off. It's pretty simple. Don't do things that you're ashamed of and don't want videos made about. See? You want to be funny. Max was laughing at you. You've got a new person coming into your thing who thinks you're the funniest thing since... what's funny? Funniest thing since... whatever. You're funny. Why wonder? Yes, I did. A video got struck. If I take it down within 7 days, everything goes away. But I can rebut it, so we're going to see what happens. Copyright strike. How funny. No, I don't want to contact her. I mean, ugh. Well, new account who dis? You don't think Natasha will follow through? She's got $20,000 and attorneys. So, I mean, I don't know. Will she or won't she? I'm going to try to counterclaim. Yeah, I'm not going to contact her. Oh, please take it. Please take your strike away. Nah. Kelly is boring and you don't do that. Kelly is boring and you not do that to the news needs to know. I'm not sure what you're saying. Sorry, Mrs. Dr. Phil. Say she gave me permission? I'm not going to lie about it. Sorry, I'm not going to lie. And Dorothy streams people all the time. She streams whole videos all the time. And, you know, why isn't anybody striking her videos? I know she doesn't have the 20,000. I don't think she does. I mean, she may, but I just don't think so. Oh, yeah, then she could get the lawyer. Maybe that's what I should do. Yeah, yeah, the casino has the 20K. That and all these packages she keeps getting from Amazon and stuff. And then this morning I woke up. This morning after I got up, I clicked at the end of her video because I went to sleep last night when they were still talking. And she's talking about, oh, here's another mini chainsaw. I've got to get this mini chainsaw. What the fuck does she need a mini chainsaw for? I mean, come on. Somebody said they're just toys. Why would you need another one? And why are you always worried? Okay, you're e-begging. You're all the time asking for donations to go to the casino, to buy tons of makeup that you then resell. So you get the money in donations. You buy the makeup, then you resell it, and you get more money. So you end up getting all this stuff for free and making money on it. Why didn't I think of that? Oh, geez. And then, oh, I didn't make any money for 2 weeks because my aunt passed away. Please send money. And then you buy stupid shit like a mini. If those mini chainsaws really work, I need one because I have limbs and stuff that I cut around my yard all the time. And I've got something wrong with my wrist from when I fell on my face running in November, and my wrist still hurts. And sawing wood with a saw, I don't know if y'all saw Tick Turtle had that saw the other day. It's just a saw, you know, and it hurts my wrist. See, she counterclaimed. Did she win? Oh, the news needs to know what she's doing. You don't think anybody's called WFLA? Because she's gonna keep streaming WFLA because this case is gonna end up in court. I'm guessing it'll end up in court. The laundry's getting sued by the Petitos. Gabby Petito's mother and father have sued Brian Laundrie's mother and father because they wouldn't give them information, changed or blocked their phone calls, blocked them on Facebook, were supposedly trying to get Brian out of the country. Gabby was missing, and they were trying to find out where their daughter was, and that's how the Petitos acted. And so the Petitos, that's how the Laundries were acting. That's why the Petitos have filed suit against them. She did. She ended up doing it for something. Alright, dogs, let me get that door will help a little bit. Oh, this chair won't roll on this little rug. What is this? Your video and Tasha's have been seen with them laughing hysterically, Miss P. Even if you take, yes, that's right, Joe. That's what I'm thinking. That's why I didn't take it down last night. I could have privated it last night and then taken it down still. But you know what? I just figured, it's one of my top viewed videos, so let's let everybody see it. I mean, until I do either take it down or get the strike removed. Oh, the casino and the sewer, because that's rough. Yeah, I don't trust those people as far as I can throw them, and I haven't been working out. I mean, I still run, but I haven't been lifting weights and stuff, so I'm not very strong right now. 30% of her subs are hate watchers. About, maybe, I think it might be more. Yeah, gluttony at its finest. I like to watch the clips too, instead of her. Career criminal, sneaky, sneaky. Boy, she'll call out everybody else that's ever had any legal issues. Oh, really? Little mini chainsaws? Oh, hi, Michelle K. You love me so much. Oh, thank you. I would say I love you back, but I was harping yesterday on people saying, in their lives, saying, I love you so much. I love you all so much. Why? You don't even know who's looking at a screen about you. You don't love people who are watching your videos. Yeah, I like it when she gets mad. No other job would take her. And she doesn't garden. She doesn't eat vegetables. And she eats a lot of chicken fingers. I don't know. Good, Joe. I think I'm going to do that today too. I'm going to call or send an email to WFLA because this is going to start back up. And, you know, it's not just this case. She'll do it. She'll do WFLA and News Nation whenever there's a new case. It's one thing to stream, you know, to stream the news and talk about it and discuss things. I mean, from what I understand, copyright-wise, that's okay. But just to take a stream, just stream a live stream, live on your channel, all at the same time, that's a copyright infringement, and it's shitty coverage of a case. Yeah, Dorothy's. Did anybody hear Dorothy sleeping the other day? Yeah, that recliner's got to be stinky. Oh, Baroness, I'm glad you enjoyed hearing my dogs bark. They are all three inside right now because there's snow on the ground, and it is warming up. Oh, it's a whole 38 degrees now. That's why I didn't get to go run this morning because, well, the steps were icy and stuff, and everybody knows I fell on ice 10 years ago or so and really messed up my back and had to have a bunch of surgeries, so I avoid going out in the ice. Yeah, she's going back to the Watts case next week, so that's pretty funny. If you're really into true crime, why don't you cover something that's current, like a new case? Like, go find a case and just start covering it. Well, you got to find a channel that's got live streaming so you can stream them, and they don't copyright strike you for that. And I mean, it's a closed case. Well, I wonder. Case closed. Why are you even... Oh, gross. The other day she did have to go pee. Last night, I think it was, she called people up on panels so she could go pee. So, I don't know. Well, Callie Marie, I may do that. It makes me nervous because I'm, you know, the other day, I run a lot of money. This is kind of silly, really, but I run a lot of money through this bank card. It's a credit card, and then I pay it off every month, and so I don't get charged interest, and that way I can do my errands and stuff like that without having to write down, you know, Kroger, $80, you know, blah blah, and I don't have to keep up with all that. And you know, I checked my bank stuff daily, and I noticed that it was due, and I had the money. I had plenty of money, and for some reason I didn't pay it on time, and then I got $25, you know, late fee, and I'm like, I had the money. What was I doing? Why didn't I pay that? So it makes me nervous to leave this video up knowing that it's pending. But I'll probably leave it up. I'll leave it up at least through the weekend. Maybe that's true. WFLA, like I said, they're really big, and I mean, a news channel like that probably doesn't care. Probably doesn't want to take the time to stop what's going on. I don't know. Yeah, these people buddy up to her, trying to get, and then they get her subs. Well, if she likes them, then her subs like them, and if she doesn't like them, then her subs don't like them. falling for it. Mrs. Dr. Phil, funny you mentioned calling media. Dr. Phil has a link about scammers on his Be on the Show link right now. Are you saying that Mrs. Dr. Phil should call Dr. Phil and have Natasha on Dr. Phil? That would be fun. Yeah, I think that's true. I think Natasha's trying to build up her army too, Spooky. I think she's trying to go against Jessica. Yeah, Natasha Victim, why do people want to be friends with her? She's mean. She's so mean to people. See, Joe, I mean, I want a tiny chainsaw. Actually, my neighbor, I got a bunch of, he had a tree cut down and he didn't want to pay $200 for them to haul off the stuff, so he's been hauling it off. And then he cut up some stuff, and then there were some long, maybe 6 to 8 foot long, the limbs, you know, that were small enough that I could hand cut them for my fire pit. But he got a cordless little a little cordless chainsaw with a, you know, it's not tiny like what she got. It's you know, a couple feet long maybe. I need one of those, but it's like $200. I don't have $200 to go buy. I mean, I have $200, but I'm not going to go spend $200 on a. Oh yeah, are they over here screenshotting? Well, I can screenshot her too. Oh, thanks, Michelle. No, I got what you were saying. I wasn't coming back at you. I'm just saying, you know, that there's somebody that I recently saw that says I love you to everybody when she ends her live, and I'm just like, what? What? Tick, 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 turtle gum. Alright. Honey mustard. I love honey mustard. That honey mustard that Wendy's used to have, this has been probably 20 years ago, I used to get this honey mustard. It's got wine in it. I loved it. She did stream yesterday on her true crime. Is it still up? I saw her streaming WFLA. Really, Annie Sada? Who was it? Do you know? Yeah, but they can't wake her up because she puts it on Do Not Disturb when she goes live. And so, you know, they couldn't get through to her. Even Natasha tried to wake her up. Yeah, the snoring was, whoa, that was some snoring right there. And then I felt so bad for those little dogs that were trying to, they needed to go outside, man. They were, and my dogs wake me up just by moving, you know, in the morning. I'm like, oh. Because once they start moving, that means they're ready to go pee, and I don't want them to pee in the house, so we get up. Are you talking about Natasha has a larceny charge? Doors of Perception? Is that what it's called, larceny? Or are you talking about something different? Yeah, I know, Spooky. I heard her addiction issues were opiates, which do make you sleepy. I don't know that. I'm not stating a fact. I'm stating that that's what I've heard. Yeah, Detective Turtlegum, I couldn't understand I can't understand what you're saying, so I haven't been watching. Cold in Florida today? It's cold here too. Really? Lies? Whenever they discovered Brian Laundrie's remains, Natasha started trying to come up with something saying that there was something that that set her off, and she started going on a tangent about his body and stuff, and that was before the final thing came out, and she was gonna go down some conspiracy route, and but I don't think she ever did. Oh, you fixed your audio? Yeah, and you do. You have to do research when you're doing true crime. Oh, okay. So, Fallen Scarlet called Shanann a bitch, and Natasha has her in the doghouse. You like the lovely... Is this a lovely chat for you? I'm glad. I'm glad. No, I don't know how people pass out from being on YouTube. It's kind of... Dorothy does. Oh, really? So she's an anti-Shanann person? Like... I thought she doesn't talk bad about... I thought she doesn't talk about deceased people. She says that. Oh, really? J for Justice? Is that who you're talking about? Or something like that. Random moments with Kelly. Not true. Random moments with Kelly. I don't know you. What's not true? Yeah, and she does support her, Lana. She says they're not friends, but she supports Lana. Yeah, it was not funny that she fell asleep all night like that and lit a cigarette after she woke up and then fell back asleep almost immediately. That's not funny. Not when you live in a modular home with, and I only say that, I don't have anything against anybody living in a modular home or a trailer or any of that stuff. I don't care at all. I live in an old house. You know, their homes probably cost more than this little house I'm in. But, just a second. Mobile homes, modular homes, and things like that, they can burn a lot faster. They get blown over in tornadoes easier, storms, you know, and stuff like that. And, you know, it's just, if you fall asleep on your bed with a cigarette, mattresses go up in flames really fast. It's just very dangerous. WFLA, why haven't they struck Natasha? Yeah, maybe the news stations. Yeah, she does. Oh, it's the second time that you know of that she's passed out with a cigarette. Well, I mean, I know she passed out recently another time. I don't know that we heard the lighter and all that. Yeah, fair use. It's not fair use to random moments with Kelly. What are you talking about? Because it's fair use for me to take 4 minutes out of a 2+ hour video, but it's not. But it's not fair. It's fair use to take live stream it on your channel. That's what I'm talking about. And what does she need a chainsaw for? Hey, Ecto. Yeah, I could rent one, huh? I'm kind of scared of chainsaws, though. I had one. A tree fell in my yard. My last house I owned, and a small tree fell in my yard, but I still had to cut it up or hire it removed, and so I bought a chainsaw, electric chainsaw, that had, you know, you had to use the cord on. You had to plug it in, and it worked, and I got rid of the tree and everything, and then I was using it to help a neighbor out, and the chain fell off, and I never could get that chain back on it right, so I don't know. Oh, Mrs. Dr. Phil worships Jesus, not Natasha. Okay, you're not going to say who it was. Was it J for Justice? I wish I could take some of these trees down that are not looking too good around my backyard. And you know what? Speaking of MRB, Natasha was streaming her the other night, driving around and trying to find the hospital her husband had surgery in that morning or whatever, and then streaming her hitting, I think she streamed her hitting the deer and stuff. Where's the copyright? Why isn't MRB doing a copyright strike on her? I don't understand. Yeah, the puppies were really wanting to get out and go outside and do their business. So you rent one from Home Depot? Yeah, that's right. Hire insured people to do the work. So yeah, my neighbor had a tree cut and he had insured people and they were really good, and they picked up and made sure that the stuff, because part of the tree was over my yard, and they were very good about moving my stuff and making sure it didn't do any damage to my stuff. And I'll hire them, and their name's Rusty's, and my dog's name Rusty, so they're hired. Yeah, so she said opiates. Oh, she tried to say he used a gun on Gabby. Wow. Oh my gosh. That's true, Ecto. Oh, when's her live coming up? Yeah, two of my dogs sleep with me, so as soon as they move, I'm like, and usually I'll tell, Rusty sleeps under the cover, so I'm like, come on, get in, Rusty. And if he gets back in, like he did this morning, we got to sleep about another hour. Well, we're scared because she's doing a live. She does lives all the time. I'm not scared. Oh, Kelly goes way back with MC? Which Kelly? The Kelly that's in here? Rent one and take a few pics. That real scripture, I don't know who that is that makes those videos. Yeah, drive her house to a safe place. There you go, Joe. She did. Her son missed school, and real clear scripture. Laura Lulu 100. So much true crime comes from Florida, yet NC supporters with all their true crime experience can't see they're being scammed by a creator in Florida. Make it make sense. Hi, Tammy. Random Moments with Kelly is a BC supporter. You mean NC? I had to look if the B and the N were next to each other, because I thought you were talking about NC. Oh, not as many viewers. Are you okay? How's she going to do true crime without Lynn? Never mind, she'll just use all videos. Who wants to open the Watts can of worms? Yeah, I don't know why she wants to go do the Watts case anymore. Yeah, I don't know if she's a narcissist because I can't diagnose anyone, but she does have a lot of narcissistic tendencies and behaviors, so yeah. Well, I'm not going to say that because that would be talking about a child, and I'm not going to do that. Tasha's supporters aren't concerned about good true crime coverage. They just like hearing the wildebeest rant and yell and laugh at people. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. Wow, Laura Lulu. $12,000? Oh my gosh. Lynn and NC are no longer friends from what I've heard. That's sometimes good, Ann. And I did see that Lynn had added a channel or two to her lineup, so I think they're both gone their separate ways. MRB has struck who? He who? Her. MRB struck who? Natasha? Hey, almost famous, so it's 17 outside? Oh, wow. It was 25 here last night, I think. Your ex is Hum. A Hummer? I don't know what you're talking about. Get some real life friends to talk trash with. Hurling insults is not amusing. This is some schoolyard nonsense. I agree with that. Yeah, Dippity Doo's in Natasha's chats. I have never chatted with Natasha's chat. I mean, if I went in there and said hi, they'd probably block me anyway, so, but Kelly, go back to your leader. Kelly is the same as all of them. She went to NC to team up against Dot. Oh! I see what you're saying. No, I meant for Kelly to go back to D. Old stuff. And now they all love each other. I know. It's a love fest. They love each other. They hate each other. They talk about each other. They laugh at each other. Really? So I don't know Kelly. I mean, I tried to get to know Kelly, but I wasn't able to. But I've been hearing some stuff about her. I don't know what's true and what's false because I wasn't here for it. You're in Florida but not in the woods like Natasha. Does she live in the woods? Yes, Lynn. I mean, yes, Lynn and Natasha are broken up. Yeah, I don't know why Lynn was hanging over there, but wow, your front door kept that tree from crushing you? Oh, I'm glad I got new doors. I got new front and back door after I bought my house. 17? That is too freaking cold. I'm so behind in comments. Yes, MRB has struck NC. Okay, let me catch up. Sorry about that. I guess I'm not that far behind. Wow, you were in the kitchen and it hit your bedroom and you thought there's a pretty cardinal outside my window. Wow, it's beautiful. Oh, how pretty. Doo-doo-doo. And you restored the door and put it right back up. Good for you. Yeah, I couldn't. I do think that I've heard, and I may be wrong. This is just my opinion, but I think I heard that Lynn and Lana did have some paperwork that is being processed through the court system. See, that's what I was just saying, Ecto. They always find their way back to Mama. Her bullying started on Facebook. Hi, Story. Oh, are you talking about Natasha's Facebook kept getting shut down? Wow. Hey, Earthbound Spirit, welcome. What does she have? Why do people sign up for that bullshit? Your channel has been chatting in since the flip-flopping. I don't know what you're saying. Oh, I just can't even imagine having a tree that fall like that. That's gotta be difficult. Wow. Okay, well, what do y'all, the consensus is that I should try to counter this strike against my video. I hope that I can get somebody in the know on YouTube to help me. I just want to know, you know, the ins and outs and everything, and I got to do it pretty quick because I've only got 6 days, so I got to figure that out. I'm getting cold again. Really, Dr. Phil? Mrs. Dr. Phil? Okay, yeah. Yes, I should. Put a 1 in the chat if you think I should counterclaim this strike against my video yesterday. 111. Ecto, Miss Natasha Cooper struck my video yesterday. Do it today. That's right. That's right. Whoops. That's right. I'm her best friend, and she's got, yeah, look at all these ones. The video yesterday that's got Max in the title for copyright content, because it pissed them off because it was them. They can't deny they did what I said they did. There wasn't no line in it. I didn't say anything bad in it. They claimed I did, but I didn't. And there were some things in the chat that maybe weren't the nicest thing, but I've seen a lot worse than that in Natasha's live chats. Yeah, cheddar goldfish. F her sticker, strike her ass. Max who? Yeah, all I know about Max is Max has suddenly appeared. She started out as, well, first time I saw her, she was in Kelly's chat. Yeah, I will talk to Jess if I don't hear back from the other. Hi, Christina, Christine Marquez, welcome. Yeah, is that where she started out as? Kelly the Advocate's stream and stuff? So I will do that. I will find out how to counter her copyright claim on my video. Oh, you got a pup. NC struck me. I'm just saying it was the video that has Max in the name from yesterday, in case anybody was wondering. Sorry, I was reading Ecto's thing when I did that. Yeah, I mean, Ecto, I don't know. It was, yeah, that Max woman. It was fair use to me because I used, I saved 6 minutes of a video. I used about 4 minutes of it, and there were breaks in it and some stuff, you know, for time I removed, you know, some stuff to try to whittle this down. And, you know, stuff that where they were repeating their laughing, and where their laughing went on and on and on and on and on. That didn't need to be in the video. And it was a really long live, and I don't understand why that's a copyright issue when people do that all the time. I mean, and I know just because people do it doesn't mean it's right. If nobody strikes them, then it's no big deal, but you know, she did strike it, so I've got to figure out what I have to do to counter that. Why do people have to be so bullyish? I just don't see why people think that I did have breaks in it, and you know, so the video, I made the video really small in it, and I had other stuff covering the video, and I had words on the video, and I broke the video up. I don't think that 4 minutes, you know, I don't know. Well, this Max person went all over the place the other day, bowing up because people were saying really mean things about Hannah that weren't true, like, or I don't think they're true, about her having a learning disability and stuff like that. So Max was going to these other channels, and she was, you know, calling these people out about it, and she became Hannah's biggest fan. So that's what she had to do with NC. Now she's throwing money at NC like it's grown on. Yeah, she was Kelly's person. Yeah, I'd say she flipped out. Yeah. And then Max and Kelly have been on Natasha's channel a few times. Well, I think some of it, no, I don't think it was sped up on that one. I'm going to find out. I'll find out. Yeah, she's NC's newest bulldog. And she's throwing her money, so she'll keep her around. I think it's a good case for fair use too. I don't see where it's a copyright infringement. I mean, and it was just a panel. They were sitting on a panel talking and laughing. And during her, and I don't know if it was that live, but Natasha plays people's videos all the time. She plays whole videos, and she streams live videos on her she seems to have a lot of issues with a lot of people. That's what I'm saying. Max is throwing her, you know, she's a member, and she probably did the top membership thing, and she's throwing her $20 here and $20 there. I think that's what I'm going to do, Marsh Witch. I mean, it's fair use. I don't understand. Oh, yeah, Christy, I think she probably does. Yeah, Ecto, I don't want them to push or intimidate me. I also want to keep my channel, so I don't want to get a real strike. That's the thing is, if I remove it within 7 days, then all's forgiven. But if I don't, then I get a strike, and you get 3 strikes and you're out. So I don't want to lose my channel that I'm building because of a 4-minute video. Peace would be great. Wouldn't it be fun if we just had peace? I mean, the world could be at war any day. So, yeah, I think she is too. She doesn't know me. She says she doesn't know this little person. I'm a little person. I'm like that little man that helped her after she passed out at the casino. The little man. I'm the little person. I guess she can't tell if I'm female or male. I don't know. Yeah, Earthbound Spirit. Well, I'm fairly new to YouTube, so I don't either. It's my first time, but I know they want me to take it down, and I believe it was informative because a lot of people don't sit and watch her for hours, and if I can give them little snippets, like I said, I wonder what percentage 4 minutes is. Can somebody do the math? 4 minutes of, let's just say 3 hours, because I don't remember how long that live was. Let's say it was 3 hours. 4 minutes of that is how much percent? It's very small. There you go, Ecto. Well, they're gonna, if I don't remove it, they're gonna remove it unless I counter. So one way or the other, something's got to happen. I just don't want to get. I don't want to get a strike over. I mean, if I'm going to get a strike, a real strike, let me get a real strike over something that's really, really bad. Less than 1%, yeah. I mean, it's hardly any of a video. And the audio is used through it, but the audio, although there's breaks because I clipped out laughing and stuff like that. So I used audio, but I've used audio of Natasha's, many times in videos, and those didn't get struck. Now, maybe she's going to go strike them, I don't know. 2%. So, I don't know. Well, Callie Marie, I'm not scared to go in and have her know my name and everything. I imagine that she could find that out really easily. I know she could. I just don't want a real strike on my channel. So I got to see what I can do. When I figure that out, hopefully this weekend, then I can I will counter it. Alright guys, I've been on here almost 2 hours. I'm going to go in here and see if I can stir up some more trouble. I appreciate everybody who's been with me today and commented, and thank you Natasha Victim 69 for modding for me today. And tomorrow's Sunday, so I'll be back for my regular Sunday morning live. If you haven't done a good deed this week for anybody else, try to go do that today so you can talk about it tomorrow. Well, that's kind of what this video was for. New account, who dis. That's why I was going to make a video about it, and then I thought, well, I'll just come in here and do a live. because I can do a live quicker than I can make a video. Oh, they're talking about me over there? Alright, I'm gonna go watch, see what Natasha's saying about me, y'all. See y'all tomorrow. Bye.